Oh, welcome to another episode of Come Tom Live. I'm so excited to welcome you back to our lovely program and channel. It's a place where we encourage you, motivate you to become the better version of God, what God has called you or designed you to be. You are designed to make a difference in this world. You are not designed to follow the crowd or to join the crowd. You are designed to make a significant impact in this world. And this impact shall surely come to realization and manifestation in your lifetime. And this year, we end well for you in Jesus' name. This year shall be far, far better than 2024. And this year will produce a good result for you and your family in Jesus' name. I started a series last week on goal setting, and I want to take a step further on that. I want to let you know that accomplishment of goals starts from you. And if you want to achieve anything significant in 2025, you need to become someone you have never been before. It starts from you. It starts from you. You must be doing something. You must find something to do. I want to bolster my point with book of Genesis chapter 4 verse 2. It said, and then she bought again, this time his brother Abel now was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a teller of ground. So when God created the second phase of human being, Cain and Abel, Abel was a sheep keeper, but Cain was a tiller of ground, was a farmer. Two of them were doing something. So this year, find something to do. Prosperity doesn't answer to confession. It answers to transactions. Moving from one mountain to another is not the gateway to prosperity. Prosperity only answers to transactions, not only confessions. That is why we have a lot and load of billionaires and trillionaires who doesn't speak in tongues. But their currencies, their assets speak more than tongues. So I want to encourage you this year, set a goal and have step-by-step plans to achieve your goals. I want to ask you a question. And before I ask that question, I want to let you know today that your destination is a success. Your destination in 2025 is a success. So you have to start by having end in mind before you can achieve anything significant in 2025. We must decide our destination before we start the journey. It's a gateway to success in any journey. If you are going to anywhere in this world now, you need to have a picture of your destination in mind. Like the saying goes, if you do not have a target, you cannot eat any. It's a law. So you must have a target in mind before you can achieve anything significant in 2025. So what are your targets for this year? What are your goals for 2025? What is your end? How do you want to end the year in 2025? You need to start now. You need to start now. You must have goals, and goals are powerful. They make difference between success and failures. honestly, between wealth and poverty, and between happiness and failures. The only difference between achievers and non-achievers is just goals. So I want you to start this new year in a new note by having a goal in mind. Write those goals down and have step-by-step plans to achieve them. Without specific goal, success is impossible. This is because success is simply accomplishment of goals, nothing else. So without goals, therefore, there will be frustration, depression, lamentation, and discouragement will set in our life. And I don't want those things for you in 2025. You will not experience depression. You will not experience lamentation. You will not experience frustration. And you will not experience stagnation. But the only thing that can detach those things from you is goals. Have goals. Have goals. I challenge you to set a definite goal for your life to 2025. And if you want to achieve it, that goal starts from you. Let me tell you a story of a professor that was preparing for a presentation. So he was at home and he was trying to write things down, trying to put all the slides together. And he had a boy that was just screaming and screaming, blah, blah, blah. Children, blah, blah, was screaming. It was disturbing him. So he was just looking around where to just keep these boys busy, and he found a newspaper beside him. So at the front of the newspaper, there was this picture of a map of the world that was in front of the newspaper. So he tore the paper and asked the boy to put the paper together and send him to his room. So the boy collected the paper and ran to his room. So the man was happy. He thought that we engaged the boy for some hours. But to my surprise, after a few minutes, this boy came back with all the paper arranged well and handed it over to his dad. His dad was curious and furious. He said, "How come you put this thing together in less than a few minutes?" The boy said that initially I find it very, very difficult. I was struggling with it. But instinctively, something told me to turn the page of the paper to the other side. And I did. So immediately I turned the page to the other side, I saw a picture of a man standing. So what I did, he said, I put the picture of a man standing together. And immediately I succeeded putting the picture of a man standing together. The word behind him formed together. The man said he learned a powerful lesson that day. He asked the boy to go back. He said, if only you can put a man together, his word will form together. So if you want to form your word in 2025, it starts from you. I want to encourage you today. Put yourself together. Set that goal. And God will go with you. I will make all the great things you have written down come to manifestation and realization. It is well with you. Have a pleasant day.